The 32 schools that passed the screening process are here to witness the draw ceremony for the Lagos preliminaries.
We will screen you again and again and again.
This year's edition promises to be competitive, and the tournament organizers have also promised it will be entertaining.
I have to emphasize again that this tournament is not a do-or-die affair. No, at all. If you have that notion in you, please just remove it right away. It's for you to come in here, camp with other children, have fun, get to know them, learn about them, so that tomorrow, when you all grow up, you become friends. That is the essence of this tournament. It's not a do-or-die affair. And I have to pass this on to the coaches too. Please let the children have fun, especially when they come together. That's the idea of this tournament.
The Lagos State Football Association have also appealed for fair play among the participating schools.
Those of you that employ those coaches, you understand what I mean? Warn them. Those are the coaches that tell you to bring unqualified players to play for your school. We will not only deal with the school this time, those coaches will be sanctioned. I am aware, growing up, that our games masters growing up were our coaches for all the sporting activities we do. But if you are going specialized this time by bringing a good coach for football, it is good, but they must not teach these kids what they should not do.
One after the other, the schools were drawn into 4 groups.
I'm expecting to win the cup.
I want to learn how to do so many things that I have not done before.
It's my first time, so I want my school to win.
Action will begin on Tuesday, May the 2nd, and the games are scheduled to be played at the Unicon Stadium and the Campus Square Mini Stadium in Lagos.
All right, to shed more light on what you've just seen, we've got Austin Okonakman here with us of Channel Sports. Thank you for coming on this morning.
Good to be on. Sorry.
I hope the Sports Center will be buzzing today.
I mean, it's been buzzing since last week.
It's season 9 now of Channel Kids Go. How time flies.
I know, guys, and each time we think about it, we're like, we have actually started this mission of talent discovery and development, fighting age cheats, and, you know, taking that concept and eradicating that stupid, unacceptable talk that sports persons cannot go to school and have fun with
I heard in one of those your reports you said that you're going to screen and then rescreen until you are satisfied.
That's what it is.
Are you satisfied now? 32 teams to play.
We're satisfied with this 32 screen on paper because we looked at their registration. We used the online portal and gave centers where schools can submit. So we got loads of entries. And then the technical committee, we sat and looked at it over and over again. Birth certificate consents from parents and guardians. The school, in case the school has faltered before, we say, should we forgive them? Should we let them come back? Because, guys, look, we are out on a mission. We cannot eradicate age cheat in football, which is a cankerworm. But we believe this is a model that can start fighting it. So when we say we will screen and rescreen and rescreen, Gimba, when they come to the field of play, before they go in, we screen again, just to be sure, name for name, passport picture match to faces, you know, who is the games masters. We look at their signature again, right? They will tell you sign, just to be sure that they signed off on that, because that's just our own way of checking and teaching these kids what integrity means.
Last time we saw Edo State, they won. Correct me if I'm wrong. Edo State, the primary school in Edo State.
No, it was Kaduna. It was 2 years ago.
That was a long time ago.
We're running.
How time flies.
I know.
Okay, Kaduna won it the last time.
That's right.
And then we had the prospect of having who was it they played with the last time? That same Kaduna team.
Kaduna defeated Kwaibo of Kogi.
Yeah, Kwaibo of Kogi. Are those two still there?
For now, we're not at the national level. We are concentrating on Lagos. But how do we get the schools from the national level? We pick states from the 6th geopolitical zone. We cannot be everywhere. So we have partners. The NFF has endorsed this. So it means every state FA has got an eye for us at the different regions. We also have SUBEB, the State Universal and Basic Education Board. They work with these primary schools and they know them, you know. Yes, Kaduna might return. We can consider them. Don't forget at that stage is still invitational. Though they play their own preliminaries, their competition, and they give us them. But we can't keep taking the same states over and over again. It would be nice to have the guys from Zamfara. It would be nice to have the guys from Bauchi. It would be nice to try a state that hasn't come before, but we can consider Kaduna being the fact that they are defending champions. But for now, it's the Lagos preliminary.
We've seen the group stages, the pairings. What's next on the agenda?
Tomorrow, action begins. Tuesday, May the 2nd, 2 venues, Chamberlain, Campus Square, and Onikon Stadium. But guess what? Just one mission. The mission is to get the representatives of Lagos at the nationals. It hasn't been easy for Lagos State. They dominated this championship 3 years ago. After that, Area New from Edo won. Then Muhammad Kabri Primary School from Kaduna, defending champions. So they've pushed Lagos aside. So the Lagos guys, bragging rights have started already. They're talking tough, you know. So let's see when we get the finalists. That's what they can do at the national.
You know, part of what I love those raw talent, the skill. You see it at that age, at that very minimal age, and that's very encouraging.
Encouraging, Chamberlain, and gives you hope that talents are in this country. What are we doing?
We have many Joshuas, Anthony Joshua.
A lot of them everywhere.
So many in football sense now.
I know. The JJs, the Kanu Wankos, the people that would think that we cannot have again our football, they are right there in the schools. We just need to go and discover them and sustain that talent when we do.
We'll be back in a moment. Don't go away. So there were some of the activities also showing that a lot of work going into the ninth, not just the ninth one, from the first up until the ninth one. But Austin, let's talk about this going international.
That's right.
What's happening?
Chamberlain, we're not scared to dream. You just mentioned 9 years, and each time we remember that, we say to ourselves, we've come a long way, so we need to grow. We want to go international. We want to give these kids exposure, experience. We want to give them something to keep in the bag. So we're talking to schools. We want to, first of all, conquer West Africa. We're talking to schools in Ghana. We're talking to schools in Togo. We're talking to schools in Benin Republic. And when they agree to come challenge with the kids in Nigeria, then yes, we started a journey towards going international. I'll tell you this story. There was a kid that came from Jigawa, and when he got into Lagos, he started crying. I went to him, why are you crying? The games master apparently gave the elder brother phone to speak to him, and he says he's in Lagos. The elder brother of maybe 28 years has not been to Kaduna from Jigawa. And the younger brother, under 13, is in Lagos. We love that story. I want to create more of that.
What more are we going to see differently now? This is the 9th edition. Well, hopefully by the 10th edition we'll be international.
That's right.
What are we doing different this time around?
Differently, we want to prep up the level of enthusiasm. We're talking to ex-internationals. Try to come every day, talk to these guys, give them pep talk, let them believe in themselves. We're bringing motivational speakers, people that could let these kids know at this tender age of 13 that integrity, honesty pays. It's everything they need to succeed in life. So it goes beyond the football for us. We are bringing the classrooms even back to the field to give them a life-changing experience, to tell them that, look, no uncle, no games master should steal your destiny, tell you to tell a lie just to play football. You know, Chamberlain, a guy from the Channels National Kids Club, imagine him 10 years from now playing at the Super Eagles and someone challenges his age or says he's not a professional. We have evidence.
And with you, if you want to build an academy,
you know, it's possible.
Let's have a Channels Kids Cup Academy, just so that we have a school for them. And
he's going to get a sponsor for you.
Yeah, he's going to get us a sponsor. He's going to give us a framework. We have
the credibility is already there. The integrity is already there, so we can build on this.
Chamberlain is okay. Gimba is okay. We are dreaming. We're going international and academy can happen.
You know, part of the beautiful thing about this is that myth that people can combine education with sports. It's fantastic. So when you get internationals who are also got some grey matter up there, lovely.
That's what it is. That's what we're trying to do. These guys compete with kids from Ghana, kids from Togo, compete with kids from Benin Republic. And this young guy from Kaduna that is just 12 has stories to go back to his community, impact. What are some of the gains? Osun State, our partners, T.Y. Danjuma Foundation, they went to the school, they built sporting facilities for them. We love it. And Osun came third. Eyanuge, the former governor of Edo State, rehabilitated the schools, gave the kids money, gave their parents money. Gains of the China's National Kids Cup, enormous.
Fantastic. So it's at that enormous stage that we'd like to live. It's not, but of course, the action tomorrow, you shouldn't miss out on any of those. Austin, thank you very much for talking to us today.
Thank you.
And so there you go. That's the show today, Workers' Day. We thank you all for watching. We're workers too, don't forget. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm Chamberlain Oso.
Thanks for watching. I'm Gimba Umar.
Well, thank you for your mail, Paul Ogunleye. We see you. Hope to read it tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and happy Workers' Day to all workers again. I'm Maokbe Ogun.